Hey guys, this is Autumn. I will be going over my 3-year blueprint Forex strategy. For those who are interested in the 30 pip Forex compound challenge, this is right here is what you need. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to show you how easy this thing is to read. This works on any currency pair, any stock, any commodity. It works. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be looking at the 15-minute chart all the way to the 4-hour chart. So I'm going to jump to this thing and show you exactly how I do it. What I do is I'm going to show you a sell position first. So what you're going to be doing here is you're going to be trading only the threes on the 15-minute chart. So if I want to sell the market on this 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my trader dynamic index indicator to make sure the green is above this red and also above this yellow. The yellow has to be above 50 for a sell. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom all the way out to the 4-hour chart to make sure the market is saying sell. So I'll go to my 30-minute chart. I have a 3. I have my green above my red on my TDI, and the yellow is above 50 for a sell. I'm going to check my hour chart. On my hour chart, I have a 3. I have my green and my red both above the yellow. Yellow is above 50. And I'm going to go to my 4-hour chart to make sure it's saying the same thing. So on the 4-hour chart, we have the green above this red, which is also above this yellow, and the yellow is above 50. Now with these 3, 2, 1 indicators, when you're zooming out and you have a 2, say you want to sell, you have a 2. Well, if you have a 2, then you need to make sure on your TDI that the green and the red are at 68 and your yellow has to be above 50. If you have a 1 and you want to sell, the yellow does not have to be above 50. It can be below 50 as long as your green is above your red saying sell. So since on this trade from the 15-minute chart all the way to the 4-hour chart, everything is reading sell. So I'm then going to go to my 15-minute chart, go back to my 15 so I can enter this trade. So I'm going to enter the trade once my D plus and D minus cross on my ADX, and when it crosses, it has to cross 20. So we're going to wait for this thing to cross 20, and it did so here. And you also got your arrow saying that your ADX crossed. So you take your trade here, you set your 30 pip take profit, or you can ride it all the way down to another 3 appears. However you want to do it, you're going to win and you're going to have perfect entries every time. I'm going to show you a buy position. This is pound JPY. This one isn't set up how I like, so that price still has to drop some more. Let's see, for our buy position over here, we have our 3 on our 15-minute chart. We want to buy, so remember the green and red have to be underneath yellow on the 15, and the yellow has to be under 50. I'm going to check my 30-minute chart. I have a 3 here. I have my green under my red, and the yellow is under 50 for a buy. I'm going to check my hour chart. Here's a 2. Remember I said when you have a 2, it has to be at 68 or 32 or 68, depending on if you're selling or buying. So we have a 2 here on the hour chart. You got your yellow, it's underneath your 50. You have a 2, yellow has to be under 50 for a buy. And then I'm going to check my 4-hour chart. On my 4-hour chart, you see I have my green and my red underneath my yellow. Okay? remember, this doesn't have to be underneath 50 unless it's a 2. So there's no number here, but the TDI is still reading green under red under yellow, which is a buy. And I have my little reversal arrow here, so it's going to go up. So I'm then going to go back to my 15-minute chart, and I'm going to enter this trade. And like I said, this works on any currency pair. So here we are back at our 15, and we're going to take our trade once the D plus and D minus cross. Excuse me. And when it crosses, it has to cross above 20. So it crosses there. And you would take your trade here. So you can set your 30 pip take profit, or you can ride it all the way up until it hits another 3. Okay, you can ride it all the way up till it hits another 3, and you can get out of your trade. You're always going to collect your 30 pips every trade if you do it this way. It's very simple to read. I'm going to show you AUD USD. This is my favorite currency pair, so I'm going to show you this one. Let's see. We have a 3 here. Green above red, above yellow. Yellow's above 50. I'm going to check my 30. There's a 3 here, so the yellow has to be above 50. Green is above your red. It's going to sell. I'm going to check my hour. There's a 2 here, so remember the yellow has to be above 50 if there's a 2 and you're selling. Green above red, it's going to sell. Check my 4-hour chart. There's no number here, so this doesn't have to be above 50. But look at your TDI. Green above red means sell, and it's above this yellow, so it's going to go down. I also have my reversal right here, saying sell on the 4-hour. So I'm going to go back to my 15-minute, and I'm going to take this trade once the D plus and D minus cross above 20. And it did so here, right there. You get your arrow here saying the ADX cross. I'm going to take your trade here. Pulls up just a tad, like 6 pips, drops. Ranges a little bit, plays right here at this level, and then it drops. So that's how I use this strategy. It's very, very, very accurate. Very accurate. The only thing is about this, sometimes you might get in a trade and it might range for a few hours, but just remember, when you trade in Forex, you have to have patience. So just wait for the market to do what it's going to do. With this strategy, you always know where the price is going to head. You know where it's going to go. So just be patient, wait for it to hit your take profit, and you're going to win. So for those who are interested in doing a 30 pip Forex compound with me next week, let me know so you can get locked in. We have webinars every night, 11 p.m. Eastern time. So like I said, if you want to participate, let me know and I'll get you locked in. That's my 3-year blueprint Forex strategy. So if you guys want to trade it with me, I'm always in my charts. I'm always on here. So just let me know what you want to do, and let's catch these pips.